Welcome back to Garage Built Strongman. Today, we're going to talk about the one thing that strongmen hate more than cardio. And possibly that guy in the gym, the skinny guy that talks about his abs all the time, has the ILS, invisible lat syndrome. We hate that guy too. We hate core work. Core work is miserable. It's hard. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. You need a strong core to make these heavy lifts. And with these moving events and stuff like that, you definitely need to have a strong core. So today, I'm going to show you 4 exercises that I really kind of enjoy doing, and maybe some variations on those in themselves. But first, I'm gonna pedal for a while. I don't want to. Now, core work sucks, and it sucks because you're always stuck doing stupid planks. And we're planking, and we're like this, and these dumbass dead bug things, all kinds of other horse shit that they're fucking boring. It's like, just like all you're doing is sitting there sweating. There's no movement. There's nothing about it that's entertaining. The big thing about strongman for me is I'm entertained by the lifts and the work that I do, and I have fun with it. This shit isn't fun, and I don't enjoy it. And generally, I skip it, and I do my own core exercises. Don't tell Taylor she beats me. So I'm going to show you the first exercise. All right. So I got my log here. So say I'm done my log workout for the day. Now, one of the things you can do, I like to do, is now this log is roughly 140 pounds. I suggest you start with a very light weight and work from there, because this could be dangerous depending on where and when you're doing it. So I suggest make sure you're wearing the proper gear. You should maybe have at least a light belt on, not real tight, but this is core work, so you don't want support from the belt, but do what you got to do. But I recommend staying lighter with the weight. Here's your log, typical log press. See that? Just hold it up. Now, comfortable weight. I'm just going to take it for a walk. I don't recommend walking far, but maybe do a few sets of that, especially after you've done your log work. It's great. You've already got your log over your head. It's out. And I find it's really good for your stabilizers. And again, it's a little more fun than doing a dead bug or whatever the hell else. Uh, Again, start with a lightweight, something you're comfortable with. Don't do a lot of it. I recommend adding in dead hangs after this. It's a lot of compression on your body. So I always do a few dead hangs after this to kind of stretch everything out. Let's move to the second one. Okay, this one's pretty simple. Just sitting my ass on the bench here. I got a sandbag here. This one's 50 pounds. Again, you're not limited to weight. You don't have to use a sandbag. You could be sitting on the floor. You could use kettlebells, dumbbells, whatever you need, whatever you have available. You could use a single plate, whatever you find that's enough weight. And it's a very simple exercise. I'm going to pick this sandbag up, set it down, let it go. Pick it up and transfer it over. I do, 4, maybe 5 sets of 10. I find it's really good weight. A lot of times I've got a 50-pound sandbag and then I go to 100. So sometimes I'll take my 25-pound throwing bag, throw it on there, throw a strap on it, away we go. I find it's really good for the core, good for rotational. Now, you can do it a couple of different ways. You can give her a lean back when you do it, or you can try and do it slow, speed, and you can vary it lots of different ways and still get a good, strong core workout. I really enjoy this one, and I'm gonna continue to use this one because I find it's very effective. All right, let's move on. Okay, this one, I'm sure you've seen similar activities to this one. It's pretty simple. Take the band. I'm gonna hook my right hand into it. I just bring my other hand here. Now you can adjust the height, but for the moment, you're just gonna pull it, get it right about center of your chest, and twist into it. Nice and slow and easy. Now, you want to twist at your core. Try not to use your hips and your legs too much. I think I just used my legs quite a bit. But yeah, just twist your body. With the band, it gets progressive. So as you twist farther around, the harder it gets. It really works that core. I like this one. I've used it quite a bit. When I first started training, I didn't do core work or anything like that. My lifts were decent, but when I really started building up my core, I learned different ones, and this is one of my favorites yet again. And I definitely suggest this. And I think different bands. It's a pretty simple setup. You can hook onto anything, anywhere. If you strap it around, you can change the height. So if you go lower, make sure it's nice and low, and you pull. Maybe you want to pull up, right? A little bit more pull. Pull it up, or you set it up higher, and you're pulling downwards. So you can kind of hit different angles. It's a really simple one. Cheap, really. I mean, bands aren't terribly expensive. I recommend everybody has bands in their home gym, even if that's all you have as a home gym. Okay, that was another nice simple one. Let's move on to the next one. All right. This one is a variation of a waiter's walk. This one's going to tax you a little differently. You have to apologize. My neighbors have a pup, and he gets himself all tied up over there, and nobody wants to pay attention to him. Drives me batty. But anyway, so again, this is a variation on a waiter's walk. I'm going to use this small Atlas stone. I really don't have another use for it. It's about, I think it was 45 pounds, might be 50. I'm not sure. It's pretty simple. Put it on here. You're going to press it up. Go for a walk. Now here again, you can modify this a bit where you hold it at a certain height. So now you're stressing the shoulder and overhead, both again side to side or either side, and it works as a um, great stabilizer work for any of that overhead stuff. And I recommend doing it, especially if you have a weak side. It really helps out with that. Now you can do this, or another good alternative to even that would be the suitcase carry, where you load up, say, your farmer's walk handle, or even if you have just a heavy dumbbell on one side, take it for a walk, switch hands, take it for a walk. That would be the only other one that I really enjoy. There is some other stuff that I do along the way. I'll beat the hell out of the big tire. He's just round right up. I beat the tire with a sledgehammer. That's pretty good. You can do sit-ups and that sort of stuff. But these are the four that I really like the most. Like I said, as an extra, I will do some suitcase carries. Again, be very careful with these. Anything you're holding overhead for long periods of time, it can be dangerous. So I don't want anybody to get hurt. Make sure you're being safe and stay within your weight. You don't need heavy weights necessarily to do these. You just need something that you know that your body's working to stabilize. So that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to throw in some interesting exercises there for you to strengthen up your core. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you come back for more stupidity, and we'll catch you next time. Can you see the little guy over there? He's a cute little fucker. Ties himself up to the trampoline every day. Yells about it. Anyway, take care, guys.